Here to tell us a little bit more about what's going on behind this bumpy ride for the markets and what's in store ahead, we have our Answers team member Ben Chuckrow of Wells Fargo Advisors here. Ben, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too, Dory.
Well, thank you. And let's start with this big announcement coming from the Fed this week. I guess, did you expect to see this kind of reaction to what Ben Bernanke did and had to say?
Well, yes, we did. I mean, the interesting thing is Ben Bernanke really didn't say anything different than what he's been saying for a while. The only part of his statement that was really different was indicating that the employment situation is looking up a little bit, but it sort of acted as a trigger for people who were holding bonds to finally decide maybe it was time to unload those bonds.
Well, you know, there was a lot of talk after the announcement came out this week, you know, saying that we as Americans were overstimulated, I guess, perhaps with these stimulus funding programs, I guess. Do you see that to be the case here?
Well, I don't necessarily see it as such. What's happening is the U.S. Federal Reserve, along with the European Union and the Japanese Central Bank, is flooding the world with money. And hopefully that's going to create inflation, which is what the Fed wants, which will create greater economic activity. That, in turn, usually is inflationary, and inflationary is bad for bonds, which means interest rates go up and bond prices go down. So what we saw in the past couple days was interest rates go up very dramatically, and that had a major impact on the stock market.
And as for what we can expect to come here, Ben, I mean, you know, we had a little bit of stabilization today, but after those large drops, I guess, do we expect the volatility to continue? I
think the volatility will continue, but you have to remember that we're in a bull market right now, and bull markets are notorious for having a lot of up days and very, very big down days, which is the exact opposite of a bear market, which has a lot of down days and big up days. So to have a few days or a week of fairly dramatic drops is pretty normal in a bull market and actually quite healthy.
All right. Well, we're going to leave it at that for now. Ben Chuckrow, thanks for being with us.
My
and
pleasure.
Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you soon, I'm sure.
You too, Dory.
Thank you.